开英语来个
Open，
，open 了，open。
三个
走一个，
多干杯啊！
干杯！现在是3点钟，我的
然后我们是
我的
5个6。
去啦，等裤，我来去啦，
哇，
我来去啦。
但是，
你手機都係咩嘢刀？
哇，就但咧，
你去cùng我們來去啦。
不對下就但。
我哋等下幾多來？
It is now 3:30 in the morning, and I've had more than enough to drink. So this is my bed for the night. A few hours before that night happened, I was on my way to a small coastal town in China. It's not a place most people would put on their travel list, and honestly, that's exactly why I wanted to take you there. I wanted to show you a side of China that you don't usually see online. When you drive through villages in China, you start noticing small details that you would probably miss in a big city. For families in these villages, people leave their hometown to work in bigger cities, save money, and slowly build their family homes when they can. Sometimes you can see houses at different stages of construction because they are built little by little over many years. Did I swear that thing came in the wrong way. We're almost there. I've been driving for 2 hours and there's still 1 more to go. But I only have like 17% battery, so let's go charge. Yeah. We're in the middle of the countryside, there's not much going on. This is my car, I love it. It's iCar 03, if you know. And what have we got here? Just mountains and some villages, houses, and a lot more mountains that way. By the time I arrived, it was already nighttime, and it was still raining a little. This town is very different from the big Chinese cities that most people know. There are no huge skyscrapers here. Most buildings are only a few floors high, and life feels much slower. For dinner, I'm going to a local congee shop. Okay, here we are. This is the shop I'm going to eat. 北市地瓜粥. Let's have a look at what they have. Congee is usually something people eat for breakfast in China. But in this shop, it's a little different. They only open at night. A lot of people come here after drinking with friends, have some food, and then go home. Okay, so these are my dishes. That's the main, which is congee. Made with sweet potatoes, rice and water. Carrots, seafood, deshelled seafood, oysters. I don't know if you guys like it. And just some pork. So you just take a little bit of this food, put it in your rice, and then you just eat it. Lão板多少钱？啊，20还？20块，拜拜。哎呀，雨好大呀。Now we're going to the next place. Ooh, I like this lighting. Let's go. Okay, now we're walking through a very dark alley, and these are the streets of my village. As you can see, it's so narrow that cars can't drive in. And let's have a look. It's very narrow. And you can see old houses. These are houses that are old, that hasn't been renewed. These are taller houses that has been renewed over the years. Everybody has a scooter. Can you see me? Do I look like a ghost? Well, you can see this house. It's still concrete. Huh? Still concrete inside. They haven't fully finished it yet. Oh my god. Very muddy. Yeah, so these are the exact alley. that I grew up on, and they're so small. Okay. I'm going to my cousin's house now to drink some tea and later alcohol. Yeah, let's go. Before drinking alcohol, we actually almost always start with tea.
来喝茶，这是我哥比心。
Now we're waiting for food to arrive, so we start drinking. This is where we'll be drinking. Food is here, yeah! One thing you will notice about Chinese drinking culture is that there is almost always food on the table. It's actually quite rare to see people drinking without snacks in China. I changed into something more comfortable. This is my cousin's clothes from when he was in the army. This is like the army training clothes. Cheers.
来，这个叫什么？这个叫啤酒，什么牌子的呢？喜力乐意喜力。对，出个蓝色。
我要骰子。
来，骰子也来。
套位中呢？
就白
试验，好了。
100，6个6。
好啦，去播一包光啊，8拿嘅。
呼，给你的，高了。怎么样？
哦，特別推。
先捞了。皮箱，我洗的。洗，都拿切。
这呀，热上了。
你捞了。
啊，
My cousins don't really speak much English, but somehow we ended up playing a drinking game in English.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6
Well, 7, 6.
7, 6，七个6啊。1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6，六个。
7
7, 6，7个6啊。7个6快点啦，7个6。7, 6。
開 A 基本來個。
Open。
Open 了 ，Open。
3個。
2個。5個。
62。
7個。
7個。
一個就夠了。
一個不夠，7個。9來。
这边。
现在是
爽透啊！
现在是3点钟。我的
老黄鸡。
我的
5个6。
有了。你老頂個，我嚟嘅啦，
我
我嚟嘅啦。
但係
你手機都係咩嘢刀？
我就但
我哋幾個我們嚟嘅啦。
不准下就但。
我哋打開幾多嚟？
阿姐啊，
係幾多？
哦，小姐啊。
哇！
哎，没加。
我係貴啊。
冇。
没啥。It is now 3:30 in the morning, and I've had more than enough to drink. I'm going to sleep. Auntie is de-shelling. What's this? 这是啥？鳖鱼？龙胆鱼。不用，谢谢。The next morning, I went to explore the local market. For many people living in small towns in China, markets like this are still a big part of everyday life. Instead of going to a supermarket, many people here still come to the local markets to buy fresh fruit every day. I think one thing I love about these markets is that they're not just a place to buy food. They are also places where people meet, chat, and catch up with each other. Growing up near the coast, seafood has always been a normal part of life for me. One thing I noticed about small towns is that people spend a lot of time outside. They sit together, talk, and enjoy these simple moments. After seeing the market and walking around the town, I wanted to visit one more place before leaving. It was raining when I arrived, so I didn't get to come to the beach. But it's not raining now, so here we are. Chinese beach. It's always sand beach here in China. That's why I was very surprised when I first went to the UK. I lived in the UK for 2 years, and when I was living there, I was like, why are the beaches full of rocks? It's like it was very confusing for me. But here we are. I think what I love about places like this is that life doesn't feel rushed. People have time to sit together, eat together, and simply enjoy being around each other. Before leaving, we came up here to drink tea one more time, and honestly, I think this is probably my favorite part of the whole trip. I think when people talk about China, they often talk about the big cities, the technology, and the things that look impressive. But for me and many other Chinese people, this is also China. The small towns, the family gatherings, the late night conversations, and the simple moments that don't usually make it online. Thank you for spending this weekend with me. See you next time.